Good afternoon, summer crowds. Hello, welcome to 4 p.m. My name is Dean Stevenson, and you're about to hear a piece of music that did not exist this morning and now exists because I caused it to exist by sitting at the piano and writing music, and that's what I do every day here, and you can watch it being made. You're about to now watch us rehearse it because the musicians at this moment have not played the piece yet. So we're going to do it for the first time in front of you. And we've been doing that now for 516 days. And would you please welcome the ensemble, Miranda, Hayato, Nara, Sophie. Okay, so I'll tell you a bit about what I was thinking today. And if you have any questions, we can do that. And these guys will have questions about what they're looking at. Making notes already?
I just thought I'd put a note.
Just put a note? Okay. Correcting it already. 4 p.m. is a fun thing to do here in the Nolan Gallery. Very fun because I get the wonder of having musicians arrive every day to play what I've imagined all day long. But coming with that is also the rub of going, fuck, they're coming. I've got to do something. So sometimes it's a double-barreled thing. But today, what did I do today? Today I had this. Some people ask me, what was your inspiration for today? And often my answer is nothing, because that's actually true. I just show up, and today I had nothing. No inspiration at all. But I showed up and I did this. No, sorry. They were the first two notes I chose. That's it. That was my inspiration. You think I'm not pulling your leg. That was literally it. I'm trying to make a point here how easy it is. So when they do two notes, what do you do after two? My ear wants to go, and resolve. Oh, there. So there's the third note. What do you do after three notes? There you go. There's a run. I've got to there, so I pretty much decided it's going to be in A minor now. What do you do there? Like it's got to be a jump somewhere. So it basically, the inspiration is the first 10 seconds, and the rest of the day is just trying to paint myself out of the corner that I've painted myself into. No, that's not right. You know what I mean. And just trying to build the thing that I've started. So let's see what happened. So dee da 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 da. How about we just hear everyone at. Oops. There's a paper copy if you want to look at it while we play along. Have a look. Where does it come in?
A? Or no?
Yeah. Let's hear it from A. Yep. From figure A. Upbeat into A.
Upbeat into A.
Yeah, quavers. 3. Viola comes in. Good hold there, lovely. That was sight read, never read it before. Clever. Hello. All right. So I mean, I know how the notes work on the piano. That's my job. So it's just about following the notes and trying to find the next best note. The next best note, and that'll be pretty good. And what about the next one? And just doing that all day long. There's no stepping stones to do because that's not the way composition works. Because it's improvised. You're just making stuff up as you go. So it's like a wide open sea, and you've given yourself a vague direction, and all you can see is a gentle kind of wake behind you. But there's no stepping stones. I make them as I go. Right. Question. Yes.
Question. The bar of A.
Bar of A.
You've got a G sharp on the second beat. Is it a G sharp at the end of the bar as well?
No.
Or G natural? Yep.
No, it's not. Thank you. G natural. Thank you.
And the first beat of bar 17, did you want it a accented, a strict MF and straightaway piano, or is it a diminuendo over 2 beats?
A little diminuendo. Actually, but leave the diminuendo to lazy can.
So stay loud.
It's almost like a little breath, actually, yeah. Start out, yeah. And then slide up to the piano.
Okay.
So what I thought, rather than start with that, I'd have a little introduction. So the first violin kind of alludes to the melody and plays around with it a bit.
Do you want this quite free?
Yeah.
And so then I'll give the upbeat to A, yeah.
Which is, yep. And now for shits and giggles, that was beautiful. Miranda Carson, everyone. Miranda, beautiful. Now, I had an image in my head of like a long skirt, wavy grass, redhead, Ireland, fucking hungry, because they're all hungry. So think of it very rural, and maybe try a bit folky. Yeah, they're folky, yes. Beautiful, very beautiful. People are already crying. Those should be, if they're not. Let's go. Yeah, all right. At bar 13, crescendo until beat 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, okay,
away on 4, and then a breath.
All right.
Are we on the downbeat of 14 together?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Everyone's downbeat. Cool. And at second of B, bar 20, you guys are here quite high and loud, but duck, or maybe just come up more. Duck away to let that line come out in the viola. It's a repeat of the line that you've just played on second, and there it is. This is a standard string quartet, if you've not seen one before. Violin, viola, cello. And it's always the same instruments, not always the same players, but always the same instruments here at 4 p.m. If you have any questions, think of it and raise your hand next time I turn around.
Was that a bit better at the beginning? We could sort of...
Yeah, I think so. I think that one. Yeah, I've called what I call it.
More in
I
time.
called it a field not too far. Field, yes. Ooh. There you go. Now you've got your provocation, your imaginary place. Should we go from upbeat into B then, please?
Who's got that?
Well, actually, no, let's go from that breath into bar 14, please.
Right.
14. Yep, that's it. Yeah. So yeah, second and cello just have a disappearing on that first note of C. So at C, please. Second violin. Back to first. Second. Pick tempo up a bit. Great. So now, if we go back to our tempo,
So a bit slower.
yeah. So into E, we'll just push tempo just a bit at E, and then back.
So do you want to slow down into F maybe? Like
Yeah. And it's rhythmically, you guys are together again. Yeah.
I'll just do it. The crotchet's a bit slower.
Is everyone okay? Everyone got thought of? Is there anybody confused or have a question? No. Everyone's okay. Right. Good. Right. Excellent. You have a question? No, they don't see what they're seeing on the iPad. Only you and me can see that. They just see their part. That's all they see. So the cello only sees the cello's note. That's what all the pencils are for. So they're writing notes just to know what other people are doing. I could write those notes for them, but I don't give a shit. Yeah. I don't have time for that. No, so that's they only see their part. Score and parts. That's what it's called. Let's go D, please. D.
And so, when does hiato come out, please?
Bar before E.
Oh, no, that bar that Dean was talking about was in 31.
31, okay.
Yeah.
It's 27, D.
Yes.
D, yep. That was lovely. Let's do that one again. Beautiful. So we have first two bar of G, yep. Cello and first are together. Yep. Let's go from 2 bars before G then. Maybe on the arpeggio, just maybe a little louder, maybe just a touch slower. Yeah, if you can. Exactly. Yeah. Thank you. 2 before G. second. Cello. Lovely. Yeah. Beautiful. 64 to 65. Can we tie that A across? 64, 65. Tie that A across.
Is that me as well? Tying the E across?
Yep. Yep. The A. 64 to 65. You're going G sharp, A, 2A minims.
I think it's the 1, 2, 3, the fifth bar before
1,
the
2,
end.
3. No, 5 bars before the end. 5 bars before the end. Oh, sorry, you're in treble then, aren't you? That A, yeah, that A. Right. You got any questions? Any problems? Any issues? Any suggestions? Faster. No? There? No? Everybody okay? Everyone has a drink? Okay, right, quiet crowd. Good. Happy then? Good. You have a question? Mm. Yeah. The question about harmonic progressions, am I thinking about that when I start, do I think I know where I'm going, or do I just... No. No idea. Like I said to you, B, da, 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 da. Oh yeah, there you go. That provides the harmonic framework. I know I'm starting on an A minor. After that, shit knows. Who knows? No idea. Just follow my ear, and then using as many devices as I can to not make it sound too obvious. If I take an obvious chord progression, 1, 4, 5, 1, to not make it sound too obvious, and that's probably what this kind of composed music, as you probably sounds like tries to do, to make it complex enough so you're not quite sure where it's going. Sounds familiar, but I don't quite know. Not as obvious as a pop song, and that's been hard for me because I come from a pop song background, not a composition background. So I've had to kind of try and complex myself, and now I'm way too complex, and now I don't even know what I'm doing. Wow. I hope that answered your question. Yep. All right. We're going to give it a go. Here we go. We're almost ready. Any other questions before we give today? Go. What do you think's going on? Should we do it the same as that? A little more rubato, a little quicker?
We can move it a bit.
Move it a bit?
Yeah. Like each line do their own moving through. I feel like it.
Okay. Sometimes we get to the end of these days and we're just like punching the sky because it's awesome, and other days we can't get out here quick enough because it's terrible. But that's kind of the point of the whole creativity thing, is just showing up and just writing something every day. This is a diary of my showing up and every day. See that book in the shop and upstairs? This is basically a published book of my diaries from 150 consecutive days here. So this kind of gives you an insight as to what it's like to show up and do this, as well as all of the live music. We have microphones, you see, so we record everything to a live stream and whatnot, so you can get all of that music through there as well. There's some albums, look at that. Vinyl, that's a great stocking filler for next year. I'll be up in the shop as well later on to sign a book if you would like one. So, ready to play today? What do I call it again? A field something? A field not too far, and you don't need me now, so I'm going to sit down over here. I'm going to abandon it now. Please thank again Miranda, Hayato, Nara and Sophie. These day 516. Miranda, Hayato, Nara, Sophie. Woo. Right. Okay. Your turn. Sorry, no, that was today's piece, say 516. Did anybody got any questions about that or about anything before we play something else because you're still here? Lucky you, no questions, no problems? Upstairs, no? Okay, we'll just, hello. Hey, all right, what are we playing now? Oh, this is from last week. Oh, this is the day when, this is Ravi's piece. I had a whole bunch of names, but I was explaining to a little kid sat down here. And I said, I use this to compose music, but I don't play the piano. It's not something I do. I tend to sing a lot and play double bass in songs and whatnot. You know, I wrote the Cloaca song, listen to that. It tells you about how to make a poo, it's funny. But I don't play the piano, and I was telling this little Ravi down here, probably a 5-year-old kid, and he said, well, you should practice more. All right, so I've called this piece Ravi's Nut Punch. Little bug, Ravi's Revenge. This is another, what is it? Another Celtic-y kind of one. Obviously the mood I'm in at the moment. I have a want to try and find the most beautiful melody. My search is to find the world's most exquisite melody, and often, for me, I like to explore in a similar sort of tempo and area. So again, this could be all long, flowing dress and waving grass and Jane Austen, if you like. But anyway, this is called Ravi's Revenge. Let's hear it. From last Monday. I wrote this on Monday.
This week I'm
How's it going again? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Sophie, Nara, Hayato, Miranda. Hey. Thank you so much. My name is Dean Stevenson. That was last weekend. You've heard today's. Tomorrow's another piece, and 4 p.m. runs here at Mona for some time yet. A new piece each day. Tune in to what it's about with the live stream, or come and have a chat about the book and the whatnot. I'll be up in the shop to sign a copy soon. Happy New Year. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Take care.